Saturday Night Baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Ubaldo Jimenez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he went 6 innings. Didn't have a favorable outcome, ended up taking the loss, but he was relatively decent. You'll look to build on that here.
Tyler Austin will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
You know he's going to be in the running for that batting title, and he's hitting over 300 over his last 10.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo on the run. 1 out. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Gary Sanchez will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
What a tremendous year with the bat he's had. Right now, 4th in the league in average.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. He's running towards second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Number 99 will stand in now, and you can see his numbers there on your screen. Currently 5th in the AL in home runs.
And you know, he has really put together a great season when it comes to power numbers. It's not over yet, but I'm really excited to see what he does down the stretch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, having a real nice season so far. He's got 19 wins. He's looking for that magic 20 here in this one.
Adam Eaton will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Manny Machado will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Chris Davis will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Mark Trumbo bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. He's got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Adam Jones will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Trumbo around third, heading for home. And a relay to the plate, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. So it's one. Chase Headley will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well, but there's one away. Starlin Castro will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first to be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Jacoby
Ellsbury into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So a very good inning that time for Matt Wieters. Will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Swing, strike 2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Danny Valencia will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
On to first, and they get them both. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they're playing behind the American League leader in strikeouts. That probably means not a lot of opportunities for them today, but you've got to stay on your toes. Be ready at every pitch. You can't just assume there's going to be a ton of swing and misses. You're going to get a chance.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Didi Gregorius steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
One and two.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
One thing's for sure, you've got to make sure this guy's healthy for October. Luckily, he looks like he's going to be okay after that one.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
2-1, here it is. All even now, 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. Gary Sanchez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Greg Bird will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and that'll tie him for the all-time record. 73 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. And that home run, obviously a big one, as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. One more, and he'll become the all-time record holder. Standing in now, number 99. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, third baseman
Chase Headley is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Chase Headley with a solo shot. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Trumbo. And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring. J.J. Hardy steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. Adam Eaton will get a second crack at it here. Remember, he tripled to start out the home first.
Well, guys, the result was a great way to lead things off, but what gets lost in the shuffle there sometimes is the at-bat he had. I mean, he made that starter throw a ton of pitches.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were. But I'll tell you, if you're leading the league, you're one of the best pitchers around. We'll see if he can hold on and add another win to his total in this one.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end of the line tonight for Ubaldo Jimenez. Dylan Bundy is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. The second for one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Designated hitter,
Tyler Austin will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
And Trumbo will put this one away to retire the side. Yanks held in check. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting.
Third and final game of this three-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. To 2-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Hot shot to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 32.
At the plate, Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Trumbo to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a liner, but foul. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
And if you're looking for round numbers, that's strikeout number 100 for him now on the season. Now, that's a number that I know he would like to cut down on, but sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Number 99 will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Men on third with 2 down. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and he misses it. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 7-1. Chase Headley steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Push to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now for the Yankees, Jacoby Ellsbury, and he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. This is line to left. Eaton is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. Danny Valencia
will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Jonathan Schoop comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
J.J. Hardy stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he struck him out. Didi Gregorius steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Now batting,
Tyler Austin will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Trumbo. 1 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Gary Sanchez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Eaton gets it back in quickly, and they'll wind up putting the stop sign up at third base.
now batting,
Greg Bird will stand in now with 5 RBIs to his credit already and a chance to add on some more.
And you know, Matt, the way he's attacked the baseball so far, why stop now?
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
now batting,
Number 99 steps in now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 38th home run of the season for him as this lead got even wider.
Oh, he was 1 strike away from getting out of the inning and putting a 0 on the board. Instead, leads one out over the plate. He probably knew it was trouble when it left his hand, and they wind up putting 4 on the board with just 1 swing.
That's going to even up the count at 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Davis takes it in. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. They score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Adam Eaton will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Ellsbury on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, getting 1 triple in a game is rare enough, but getting 2 is something you might see once a year. But just like the last one, he hits second base here under a full head of steam and makes it into third with his 2nd triple of the ballgame.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Chop foul at the plate, and will do it again. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. On the ground to third. Gloved by Headley, and he is in there. Chris Davis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is pulled into right, and he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Oh, nice catch.
Now batting,
Mark Trumbo steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. Adam Jones will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Matt Wieters will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Ellsbury. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Danny Valencia steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 11. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. 3-1, here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double.
now batting, the center
Jacoby Ellsbury gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 1 and 2, here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Hardy's there. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. Didi Gregorius steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Designated hitter
Tyler Austin comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Gary Sanchez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Greg Bird gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, this 7th inning has really been his undoing. He's having a hard time finding the plate.
Still 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning. Jonathan Scope steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Very weakly on the ground. Sanchez scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, J.J.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, he's got a different look to him in this 7th inning. Much more determined.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Adam Eaton tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Darren O'Day will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner caught by Machado at third. And a tough way to go down that time as he's retired to start the 8th. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Chase Headley is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it on to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman
Starlin Castro steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more. Adam Warren will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Chris Davis digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3 for 3 ball game will do for you.
Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Adam Jones ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. He struck him out, in and out of trouble as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Zach Britton will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Britton pauses, 2-2 on its way home. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Didi Gregorius digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. 1-1, here it comes. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting,
Tyler Austin strides in, grounded out his last time through. Lifted in the air out to right. Trumbo has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes a called strike 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a swing and a miss is all he could do is reach out in vain for that one. Danny Valencia will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Number 6,
Jonathan Schoop will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
the shortstop, number 2.
J.J. Hardy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. too high that time, and it's 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner going back. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. Adam Eaton to stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Manny Machado will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swing and a little tapper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
First baseman
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Mark Trumbo. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, Masahiro Tanaka won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season. 5. He is among the
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore. John Lamb is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, hitters have a batting average against of close to 300 against him, so he's going to have to make some adjustments if he hopes to be successful.
Tyler Austin will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
You know he's going to be in the running for that batting title, and he's hitting over 300 over his last 10.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Eric Karros, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
The bottom line is they've just been really flat out there recently. At some point, this is where your veterans or your team leaders need to be the ones to guide you out of this, and we're just not seeing that right now. And this is what you want when you're facing a young starter. Get him in the stretch right away, make him uncomfortable out there. He's in trouble already after a leadoff single.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases.
Batting third,
Gary Sanchez will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
What a tremendous year with the bat he's had. Right now, 4th in the league in average.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Greg Bird will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's having just a great season, but it's so hard to lead all 3 categories. He's not even in the top 5 in average.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Number 99 will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
batting second,
Manny Machado will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
batting third,
Chris Davis will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore with no score. Mason Williams will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Starlin Castro will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. Line to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Wow.
Chase Headley will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Trumbo, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Full count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ronald Torreyes will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton on the move, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of this. Mark Trumbo will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. This is skied out to deep center field. Williams racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. Number 26 for him on the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, and when you're on a streak like this, as you said, 8 games now, it starts being really fun to come to the ballpark. Clubhouse is loose. The guys are positive. They want to keep this thing going as long as they can.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Danny Valencia will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Refsnyder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 8.
Jonathan Scope will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Wainwright comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles on the board. A nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. Rob Refsnyder is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Line drive to center field. And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So stepping in, Greg Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is in the air out to right. Trumbo moves over, 1 down.
Now batting.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Number 99 will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Mason Williams stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. J.J. Hardy will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Wainwright into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball. And, this is off the second base bag. Castro's got it, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Adam Eaton will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Here comes Hardy around third. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Chris Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Right fielder.
Mark Trumbo stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Men on third with 2 down. Hit out toward second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Starlin Castro is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Third baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. The relay throw, but he'll decide against risking it and hold on at first with a 1-out base hit. Ronald Torreyes is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
The 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Hardy for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 4-2. Adam Jones will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. High pop-up. Bird is there for it. One away.
The catcher, number 32.
Matt Wieters is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Wainwright looks in. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Danny Valencia is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A scoreless half. Tyler Austin will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him. And he's really the guy they depend on to keep the line moving. He's been their most consistent hitter so far.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's running again. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Gary Sanchez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Don't want to forget about him. On his way to pitch number 75. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Greg Bird will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Jonathan Scope comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hit to short. Torreyes is right there, and he's set down 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
So 1 away now for J.J. Hardy. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Castro is there for it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Adam Eaton steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-2 pitch towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw gets him 2 down.
First baseman, number
Chris
19.
Davis will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Three-run home run down the line in right, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. To short. He's got it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Number 99 will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Mason Williams will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Starlin Castro digs in now after lining out in his last try. No runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Jones going back, still going back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Chase Headley will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Eaton has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Matt Wieters gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out.
Now batting, designated hitter
Danny Valencia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A shot down the 1st baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Wainwright's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Jonathan Scope will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hard liner toward short, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The shortstop, number 2.
J.J. Hardy will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Luis Severino is on, and he'll take over on the mound. J.J. Hardy will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. 1-2. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Good time here to come up with back-to-back hits. They get the 2-out double to put a man in scoring position, and then they're able to follow that up and cash in with the RBI single here.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. High and deep to left center field. Williams ranging back to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Chris Davis will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And Castro will make the catch, and that in. Ronald Torreyes is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Austin. He singled his last time up.
Austin.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Davis is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder
Rob Refsnyder will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wieters gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2. Mark Trumbo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Calling for it, Headley. 1 out. Adam Jones stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Glove by Headley. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The catcher, number
2 away in the inning now, and here's Matt Wieters. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning. Gary Sanchez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Greg Bird will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Number 99 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this.
Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Danny Valencia digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Chase Headley will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
shortstop
Ronald Torreyes will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. Tyler Austin strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
High and deep to straightaway right, and that is off the wall in right field. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Yankees,
Rob Refsnyder ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
That's in there, base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Gary Sanchez stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Greg Bird struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0-for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
To first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our...